Welcome back to Fallout 3. In this part, we're going to continue the Wasteland Survival
don't mind
Guide.
the smell. I was just testing. The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about Mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first? Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit. It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown. Have fun out there, okay?
So obviously for the purposes of this mission, I'm going to have to use the repellent stick. But that's okay, I'll drop it immediately afterwards. Now the reason that I'm even continuing with the Wasteland Survival Guide is I want to do a few things before Megaton actually goes up. That includes, as someone, quite a few people mentioned a couple times, getting my experience up so that I can pick the lock on Lucas Sim's house and get the bobblehead in there. And also there's a few other things I can do there. So I just want to level myself up, get some good stats, and then I can blow up Megaton and finally go indoors a bit more. There are a lot of dogs here, what the hell? Oh yes, and I also activated some of the DLC. Not for any particular reason other than so that when it becomes relevant, I'll be able to level up past level 20. Pretty sure there are bandits just hiding around the sides of the river here. Yep, there's a raider. So again, I need to get over that way anyway. So that might be my only good way across.
Look at this. We got us a what? But tain't none of my beeswax what you're doing. But if you're interested... We always need bullets.
Also, if anyone is curious, my armored vault outfit broke, so I had to drop it, and now I'm wearing raider armor. Ooh, free experience. There. I knew it. It's Bomberman all over again. It'll never escape, no matter what. If there's an explosion, chances are it'll happen to me. In fact, tell you what, I'm gonna just go ahead and sell these back to that nice lady for some food. She was selling Mirelurk meat, which we know last time was really nice. Then again, I bought all of it.
Those monsters,
Oh, hello.
they're gonna get me. Those things, they keep coming. They scare me. Make it stop. No. Those things. It's all their fault. They did this to us. No, you don't care. The grown-ups never cared. Please don't get mad at me. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Just help me. Promise you'll help me.
This is a completely separate quest to what I'm doing right now, so I'll do this later.
Those big things. They're all over Greyditch. And they killed everyone. Please, mister. Please find my papa.
Yeah, that was what ellipses means.
You will? Really? Thanks a whole lot. My house is the one closest to the huge sign and the old diner. Please, find my papa and make him come back. Nope. Well, there is the personal shelter next to the old diner. Papa always said to stay away from it. But I guess it's supposed to be safe. I'll head over there and wait inside. Hurry back.
Since the monsters he's talking about are a type of giant ant, they're not too hard from what I remember, so it might be good to go there and get some experience early on.
Lurks ain't got you yet.
So now we're starting to enter downtown DC, and this is where we're going to get some real tough cookies coming after us. In fact, I think I see one down there. Yep, there's a centaur. One of the freakier mutant enemies you come across. They don't usually carry a lot of items. Also, yes, I accidentally drank a nuke quantum. Don't hate me too much. Oh dear. This is exactly what I wanted to see. It's a good thing I loaded up on stim packs. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. My god. I'm not proud at all about that. I'm just gonna sit here and cry for a few hours. So, yep, that was pretty much what I was worried about coming across while heading to the Super Duper Mart. Alright, now that we're in the sewers, time to get out the repellent stick. And beat some innocent little rats with it. It makes their heads explode. Which is kind of cruel, but kind of awesome at the same time. You'll notice Moira said that she made this just to make them feel bad, and so that they would stop attacking. It makes them feel bad, but I don't know if it's in the way she intended. It kind of goes beyond repellent to utter destruction. I do not want to be shot at. Oh, where's the fun with just doing that for 3? I am a scientist. I do it as many times as possible. I see. No, this might go without saying, but that's not exactly effective against people. So I'm gonna have to switch back to the knife for this.
Who's out there?
Oh dear. Yes, when you become addicted to a drug, you lose.
You know, I almost feel sorry for this
Your
poor
stats start to drop if you're not taking more of it.
It's go time. Die.
Okay, where are you?
Ah.
Glad to see more Stimpaks after that disastrous bear fight. That's the turret, if you're curious. Oh, they already killed all the mole rats. I was gonna do that. Actually, I wonder. The hell? Well, their heads stay intact. That's too bad. Alright, I hear more of them, though. So that's good. Beautiful. 2 of you at once. What's too bad about this side quest, if you go to the tepid sewers specifically for this, and some of the others are dead either by the raiders or you forget to use a repellent stick, there's pretty much no reason to just keep going and trying to find more to attack. Some of these bastards were hungry like me. That is not a mole rat. Delicious monsters.
Who's out there? Relax, fellas. Trouble's over. Killing time.
I'm kind of glad how that went. I like that. Yep, and then this happens. Basically the same thing happens if a drug wears off, happens constantly. Rock salt, huh? So yeah, you'll notice that since she basically owned the frag mines, they weren't exploding for her. I had to blow them up myself. That same thing happens if you use frag mines. They won't activate for you. But once they explode, you still get splash damage if it does. Just come on. What the hell's even happening?
God damn it!
That's crap. Here we go. Here, boy. Fetch. What, did you really not see me? Well, I don't seem to have eyes, so I guess it's fair. I think that'll do it. So let's see if we can't find the exit. That's not it.
This is
Oh
gonna
shit.
be fun. It's go time. All the time.
Maybe if I can just lead this one guy away. I think they're all coming after me. Actually, it seems like it is just the one. Maybe this won't be so bad. Oh, there it goes. My next weapon was the spiked knuckles, so let's punch him to death. That was even better than the knife. Nice.
Come on, boys. Fresh meat.
I will fight him naked.
It's go time. Ooh, I love when they fight back. Ah!
I like how the Arclight helmet's holding up, though. Power Fist. That will be my third weapon for a while, then. I don't need grenades. Rather, I can't use grenades. Maybe I should have collected that first. Ah, fuck it. Power Fist is interesting. It's kind of what it says. It's a melee weapon. Yeah, since I'm withdrawed on Med-X, my stats went down. It's very particular stats sometimes, it seems. Wow, nice. And that levels me up. Cool. I don't need to worry about the luck since I had the key. This is going to be especially useful with the run, since I'm a little more vulnerable than I would normally be. Something about this is especially screwed up. Not a lot of things to pick up around here, aren't there? Is this all there is in here? Oh, here we go. actually. See what it takes to make a shish kebab. Those I'm pretty sure I could find somewhere. So I might think about making that, but then I'd have to stuff it somewhere if I wanted to hang on to it for later. I believe we are coming up on an exit. Areas like this are the entrances and exits for the subways. Yep, and here we are.
Over here! Talent company!
What? I'm not quite sure what they're shooting at. The Talon Company are those bad guys I was talking about, who give me a lot of trouble. So, I kind of don't want to get involved in that. Oh, hey, look. More guys I don't want to get involved in right now. So what I'm going to do is see if it'll let me get the hell out of here. It will. And we're just going to head back to Moira. The Talon Company mercs happen if you get a lot of good karma. And they basically hunt you down for being a good person. Literally. Oh. Need to find a sweet spot. I think it's that guy who sees me. Yeah. I actually don't like whiskey, but fuck it. There it is. Bobblehead of Strength. And that increases my carrying weight by 10. Cool. That'll be very useful as I ransack everyone else. It's probably especially bad karma since I'm technically stealing his food. It said I was detected. Was there someone in there? I didn't even see them. Oh, and since I upgraded my repair, now I can finally take care of this. Oh, but of course. I am an addict. So let's see if we can't find those other two. What the hell? I did not do this. I should emphasize I did not kill this guy. I don't know why I'm trying to assert my innocence. I'm gonna blow all of them up eventually. Yeah, if I were to actually defuse the bomb, I would make friends with everyone, and then I could buy this house and live here in Megaton. And Jericho, he's one of the companions you can get. You can't get him until you have really bad karma, though. It's Lucy's house. Oh. Well, seeing as we helped her.
Hello there. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you for remembering. With everything that's going on, I almost forgot about it. You have no idea how much this means to me. Thanks so much. Oh, okay, well, anytime you find yourself back in Megaton, be sure and look me up.
What a nice lady. Aha. Now there should be one more. And I can never remember where it is. I can only remember the first one, honestly, since it's always out in plain sight. And this is the bomb. Yep, this guy,
I urge you, my friend.
Confessor Cromwell, he's a member of the
Drink
Church
with
of
me
Adam.
and pray.
It's basically a really bad pun on Adam and Atom. Yeah.
Evil bone. I present to your
I am okay with killing you people.
You came in here on your own. I can take care of it for you. That'll be 50 cap. All right. I got some of this. All right. That.
Also, unlike in, say, one of the Elder Scrolls games, anything you steal you can pretty much sell to anyone. There's no way they can verify that it belongs to someone else. There's the last one. Hiding up here. Ah, there we go. Now we can go back and talk to Walter, and he will give me the option to sell scrap metal to him for both a price of bottle caps and experience.
What do you need? Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. And someone like you might not be around to fix them. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. You'll find it all over the place out there in the waste. If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the plant running and the pipe should be just fine. We got a deal? Good. This just keeps looking better. Those parts will keep this place running and the town in fresh water. Hurry back as soon as you find some. What do you need? I sure am, Sonny. What have you got for me?
So yeah, you get the option of just giving some or all to him.
Well, all right. Let me count out your caps.
So, decent scratch. Also, I can steal from him back here, but he wanders around, and he might see you. Oh, but anyway, back to Moira.
Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working.
I'll bet.
Oh, excellent. Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. Ah, what more could I ask for in a research assistant?
Someone with a little less
So,
bloodlust,
how did my
probably.
chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet. What? You're kidding, right? Oh, wait, you aren't kidding. Probably a metabolic reaction to the chemicals. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important if they could be domesticated. Milked, maybe? Anyway, keep the repellent.
Yeah, no thanks.
Oh, but for your trouble, here. Have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them. There's a lot we don't know about Mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research. I hesitate to ask, but I'll need to examine the effects of serious physical trauma. I wouldn't ask if I couldn't fix you up afterwards, of course. And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out? Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
She's not wrong.
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries, maybe a crippled limb or two, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you, so don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful.
Alright, so this is pretty easy. Just find myself a big cliff and jump off it. That pretty much takes care of the entire thing. It's even easier than drinking out of a toilet. That is not the right building. Not you, Walter! I'm sure you can't patch up my broken leg with all the scrap metal I sold you, but Moira just seems to know how to do something for everything.
Hey, don't mind the smell. I was just testing a few chemicals. Well... Oh, I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. And it does help when you're sewing up wounds and setting bones, too. That seems like it'd be tough to do alone. Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now, hold still and quit fidgeting. Ugh! How can you be walking around like this?
Sloshily. Slowly.
Okay.
Painfully.
I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too. Yes, knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs. That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the Mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any Mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study.
Alright, this is what I have been saving the stealth boy for. We don't really want to kill any of the Mirelurks there. And the War Memorial is actually where we just came from. It was right across the river. And it's where I almost got killed by the bear. So there are 2 levels of this. And I'm going to save the stealth boy until I get to the end of it. Someone sees me. Yoink. Now, you guys remember how we were kind of laughing about that crazy lady in Arafu? There's a particular reason I think she might be insane, but Moira is just eccentric and kind of silly. The woman was clearly not aware of her surroundings, and Moira just kind of revels in it. She doesn't necessarily think it's hilarious or anything, but she's okay with her situation. She's learned to adapt to it. And she's not afraid of living in a world that has gone to absolute hell. She's just working to adapt to it and to help other people adapt to it. I find that respectable, even if she's still kind of nuts. Now I have to confess, I have no idea how I'm gonna pull this off. Not well, that's the answer. Fuck it. This is basically where I needed to be anyway. Now I just need to find my way out. This is the hard part. Don't know if that's shocking to anyone. Let's see if I still have... Yeah. Oh, I still have the stealth up. God, if that doesn't attract every Mirelurk in the place, I don't know what will. There we go. That went better than I thought it would. Shit. I think... Yes! I cheesed it! No, I could.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center? I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your...
Oh.
Really? Are you kidding me? No, really, are you? Huh? Guess I'll have to wait and see what I get from the Observer. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future. Absolutely! I'm glad to finish it up, but I bet you're even happier, right?
Yes.
Just one last chapter now, and it's much safer, I promise. Oh, and here's your payment. 2 big boxes full of ammo. Think of it as insurance, in case the next chapter isn't as safe as I predict.
Guarantee it, lady.
Feel free. Gotta have my super researcher in tip-top condition to work, right?
Alrighty. And with that, we're going to call this part here. Next time, well, we'll see what we do.